Well, hello everybody, welcome back. It's been a it's been a while since I streamed last night, but I am back in business. I've rested up a bit, and now I'm ready to roll. Anyway, I haven't played this game in a while. Well, let's think. A man left a suitcase for you this morning. He said you will know the passport. I wonder what that could mean. Alright. So who do we got here? Got Kyoria Minami. Got the ghost from got Takahashi, Haru, Mizuki, Koji, Miko.
Ohayo. Genki desu ka?
Give it to the priest guy.
Ohayo. Genki desu ka?
Okay, you know what though? Let's go with Mimi. Yeah, let's just play around a little bit, huh? Scenario mode. Goizo, the thing forsaken by God. Back to the other dimension a long time ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport its prey straight to reflective glass. The glasses behind your reflections are just the beginning of a real nightmare. The city's changing so fast you can barely look around this anymore. Choose up to 2 different additional actions per location for this playthrough. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it, not to be seen until one moonlight night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile ooze in their nests, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. What's this prepare? You much through your belongings trying to find anything that'll help you. You finally pick up an anatomy book. Hopefully it'll be enough. What is this? It feels cold in your hand. Well, I can't even throw it out. Thanks, Obama. Seeing the two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's preparing your food for the past week. The notes lying nearby tell of ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You manage to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. Ancestral strength. Although you braved the stage for hours, you gleaned nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Your path is blocked by a rioting corpse covered in poison ivy. Oh, is this their situation? So no special skill, huh? Yeah. When you arrive at the fisherman's house, it stands long vacated. Peering in through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. The whole building begins to shake as you enter the room. Suddenly, a stone pillar bursts through the floor where you stood just seconds ago. Noticing the arcane symbols painted on the stone, you take a step closer. Recognize some of the symbols from a stone tablet you saw at the museum. What's the connection? There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into a local inn and switched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Yeah, sure. Oh. Inside the cupboard, you find a sewing kit and decide to leave the room before any ledger springs to life. Let's get rid of this. Discard. Surely someone else must have caught one of these. You look around, hoping to spot one of them. Something pulls you towards the beach. A statuette, half buried in the sand, is calling you. Feeling your hand shaking, you take a step closer. Statuette is surprisingly heavier than it looks. Mesmerized, you take it home and wonder where you'll display it. It's a bad idea! Yeah, I don't doubt that. The young man has glassy eyes and mumbles his replies as he curses his sketch. The beating movements of his arms disturb you. There's a rumor of strange lights appearing in the sky around in the lighthouse. However, after spending the night, you don't see anything unusual. After a slow interrogation, the young man manages to stutter out something about an organized fishing trip. You find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from saying out. You can't shake the feeling that those small dark buildings hide some terrible secrets. You step out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudy night sky. The ink-black ocean of waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sand. The only audible sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their light. Tiny yellow spots navigating across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail their way out of the harbor. You are terrified at their power, but relieved that they do not drag their meat puppets with them. The black beings never returned, yet Myers will not let their children play on the beach. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw a boat on the waves. Although some claim that they see strange beings coming to the port at night. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors, ending a... God stirs. Our city slowly sinking. And just for reflecting the drenched status. The surrounding search for a missing person continues in the forest surrounding Shiokawa. If you have any information, please contact the police department. Let's try the mermaids. Macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He's collected every scrap of the legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind has snapped. He's decided it's time to make one of his own, using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. So investigate the seaside twice. The town's docks are a mix of modern warehouses, small shops and bars where the alternative crowd gathers. An ancient wooden temple occupies a small hill at the town's center. Let's see if allies. A successful charisma check. It didn't take long to find someone willing to join you at the bar. You explain everything you know so far over a few drinks. The forest wants her dead. And I'm drenched. The ocean is hungry. You're stopped by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid it's too much. Oh, Jesus Christ! You might be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. There's one thing everyone at school is talking about. Another girl from your area has gone missing. Could there be anything connecting all the missing people? I should investigate downtown next. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly-shaped package on the seat opposite to you. It's marked with your name. You search for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling into the pit of your stomach. It's not until you've unwrapped it that you understand what it is. Shocked, you let it fall into the floor from your bloodied hands. Asking around the neighborhood got you some results. It seems that all the girls attended the same school. Oh, it's dangerous around here. You enter the art workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture is constructed as eerily realistic. Now let's just check out the masks. Ritual mask. One chance to ignore it. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. You've advanced to the next experience level. Choose one perk and one stat upgrade. Fast Lord, no. Taking damage and combat with small experience bonus. Which damage against human. Plus dexterity. All the missing girls were apparently members of the school swimming team. Maybe someone saw the kidnappers stalking them. You catch a glimpse of it in art class. One disturbing painting draws your attention. Take a peek for. You gasp in pure horror. The twisted faces, impossible angles, and enormous mouths make you sick. You find a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club and itself and mermaids. Ooh, morbid school. I wonder what that could be. A nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls outside viciously attack from the windows. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem to be really obsessed with mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town's sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Let's just try regaining some stamina and reason. You swallow the painkillers. You sit on a couch reading your favorite book. Time flies by so fast you prefer yourself to leave and continue your long investigation. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could it mean? You follow him. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with gritty hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but even inside you're relieved. There's something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. You try to avoid the mirrors, afraid of what could be waiting for you on the other side. You compare the sewer plan with a school map and it suddenly dawns on you. School basement! That must be the place the kidnapper is keeping the missing swimmers. Wait. I think I know. I think I remember this one. Venetian Society. That pair has been following you since morning. You finally managed to lose them, but I can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. There's no turning back now. God, let's hope she is alright. You burst through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. Today's missing gun was lying on a dirty mattress, her upper torso at least. A tail of fish had been cruelly sewn in place of her legs. She was too weak and died. You hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. It has fun and non-bodies experiment. You. How do I... Can I speed up? You're busy with a tool though. You like, damn it. Oh. To your horror, a scale hand reaches from the open manhole and pulls the screaming janitor inside. Silence. After a few seconds that feel like an eternity, a grotesque half-human, half-fish thing slowly emerges. He takes a long look at the mutilated corpse and sighs. He had a good idea, but the two halves, it crooks. But the fish should be on the top. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other tourists are safe. Well, so you're not going to get the axe now. What? I could have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? Yeah, I'm selling this. I need a break. 4-hour fable of a field festival. Your aunt has sent you a letter inviting you to a curious sounding festival. It's held every 27 years in a small village. You don't like the sound of it, but your parents both agree you need a break from all this stress. Inside the letter, there's a bus ticket. What's the worst thing that could happen? You ask yourself as you board the bus. Today's goal. Explore the weird village. Just when you thought your stomach couldn't handle it anymore, the janky old bus stops at its destination. You get up and take a deep breath before looking around. It's a small village and the nearby fields are surrounded by a thick forest. Someone is waiting for you? Just when you thought a fat man wearing dusty overalls approaches you. It's the inn owner who had promised to pick you up. Following close behind him, your eyes are drawn to his hands, which are so deformed they resemble claws more than hands. Check out the inn. The inn's room is dusty like it hasn't seen any visitors in years. You wonder if anyone cleaned it since the last festival 27 years ago. There's a folder of available activities lying on the table. Oh, where's the tab? There's a folder of... Just go to the beginning. There's a hole in it. Worried and furious about the hole in the wall, you enter the inn from the back, trying to find the room that connects with yours. You're thinking you finally found it. You enter and scream. Perverted innkeeper, he must have seen too much. Wait, what's that? A Karukosa mask. A weird sound wakes you up. You step closer to the window and look out. You can't see anything and get ready to go back to bed when suddenly the moon comes from behind the thick clouds. 3 hooded figures are standing at the forest's edge. One by one, they light their torches and disappear behind the trees. What was that about? Who are they? They all wore strange masks. You should follow them into the forest or try to find more information about the festival. Answer sounds good. Dang it. But should we be resting at all? Okay, fine. We're going to the power. Going back to the inn, you overhear 2 masked villagers. They are talking about something and waking at the next dawn. You wonder what's up to that. It's not safe here. You decide to block the entrance to the room with a nightstand. The festival is ending tomorrow and you can't be too careful. This is the lower your stamina is. No one answers when you knock at Professor Takeuchi's door. This is odd since he's usually punctual about his appointments. The smell of blood tells you something's wrong, and you quickly open the door and enter. There's no sign of the professor, but the quantity of blood everywhere leaves little doubt what happened. But how? And why? You notice a book lying on the floor. You pick it up to find that 4 pages have been torn out. You memorize the title of the book. Why would someone take them and what do they contain? But let's enjoy the festival. There. Would you like to test your luck at this fine game? No, not really. Why is it so quiet all of a sudden? Is that blood? Where is everybody? A trail of blood and sickly smelling sludge leads to the outskirts of the village. Somewhere in the dark forest, there's an answer waiting for you. Well, you're surprised to find a well-dressed man standing on a rock in the middle of a forest. When you get closer, however, you discover that he's wearing a realistic mask that falls on the ground. Do you have a moment to speak about his friends? Various rituals. Exploring the forest is exhausting. It's getting dark, so you decide to get back to the main one, but where is it at? Are you lost? Luckily, it doesn't take long before you stumble upon a sign pointing you in the right direction. You really should be more careful in the future. Nice some of the paths and you discovered an old campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and food utensils have been scattered everywhere. Let's see if there's any clues. Footprints and tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by two unknown attackers into the woods. Walking through the woods, you discover a sweater. It's torn apart and covered in blood, but where's the owner? An abandoned factory. This must be the place they took everyone. The sun is slowly rising as you get closer to the abandoned industrial building. Cautiously entering the factory, you can't help but notice the forest has become totally absent. You're not the only one trying to stop the ritual and save your friends. Special forces have raided the occult hideout, arresting the suspects. Led outside, his handcuffs call to you suddenly stops. You are too late, they say in a raspy voice. Our Lord is free once more. Later that day, and after an interrogation, detectives let you go free. Festival guests are still missing to this day. You board the old bus, wondering what exactly happened out there. The being once more. Price hike. Prepare for the worst. People are stocking up on everything, making it harder for you to find what you want. Some of our readers report a strange tall man dressed in white taking the metro after dark, apparently stalking lone passengers. Please take care and avoid traveling alone. Whatever. There are many old mansions around this town. Blank Manor is one of them, supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Friends you've talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light on it. So what's this monument? Forgotten by everyone, the other entity awaits patiently for needed. Bargaining with another entity is a risky thing, but maybe it can postpone the approaching doom. If a material gift. Ah, I'm drenched again. Feeling like you're on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the friend who's currently moving some rocks in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Oh yeah, sure. You only pick up the smallest boxes, but the whole thing takes more time than you expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and some home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain your situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all of your doubts and anxiety. Following the agonized screams, you discover a man with a horrible disfigured arm. Something murky and crystalline seems to explode out from the bone and up through the skin, his muscles spasming in pain. He pleads with you to help. It sure is a good thing you found him. Just search him. The protrusions originate quicker than you can remove them. You helplessly watch it spread through his arm and suddenly burst from his heart, spreading a geyser of black as the man convulsed before falling dead. Well, that didn't work. You learn the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decide to rent some book that might help you. This door shouldn't be here. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Okay, yeah. Sure. Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of your planet as well? Fractured ribs. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copied the message photo from the newspaper and prepared to leave. Walking through the park, you spot a girl standing in a bush. Getting closer, you suddenly realize she's standing in the bush. She's a part of it. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a branch I not get to keep because it's because everything is full. Yeah, let's just trade it in. Comparing different meshes with the sketch, you finally found the one. There's only one problem. You'll need a strong rope to enter the mesh through the high window. Yeah, cool. Let's try taking care of some things. The office. What's the place in a hurry? Where's the door closed? What are you doing here? Cool air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you react, you hear a low gurgling sound coming from behind. Kostus. Yeah, feared Kostus, the lunar cat. You make it for the window. This is the abandoned mansion your friends have talked about. Let's explore it. Wait, I think I might... Whoops. You walk on the beach when you notice a group of men disembarking from a boat. The fishermen have sunbaked and winter-dried skin, resembling more mummies you've seen in a museum than humans. Hey, you! One of them screams, waving at you. Give us a hand, will you? They point at the giant wet burlap sack in the back of the boat. Yeah, sure. You know how to get closer. The burlap sack smells sour, making you gag. You slipped on the wet rock and the rotten fish spill on you. It looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tunnels reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare a minute to look through the books. Yes. The books are covered with a thick layer of dust. They seem rare, but covered in mundane topics such as botany and anatomy. You hear a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Hearing a shuffling sound coming from behind a wardrobe, you decide to push it out of the way. You discover a niche in the wall. Someone has put 3 dusty dolls in there. When you try to reach and grab one, however, they jump off and scare around the room, giggling. Yay. Quick thinking, perception. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Keep looking for a key. It's a bad time to be out of cash, says the grim-looking man who's standing in her way. Our company, fortunately, specializes in cases like yours, and will gladly help you get back on track after all. He takes a step closer, and you could swear there's a face smell of frost around him. Everyone has something to smell. That's my blood. You find a heavy tome wrapped in a moth-eaten black velvet in an older cabinet. When you remove the book's wrappings, you recall in disgust. It's bound in human flesh. Burn it. You may never know what's inside the hideous book, but that's the good thing. Keep looking for a key. You're unsure what to expect. The sturdy floor to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps? You move the rotten cupboard aside to reveal a secret passageway cut directly into the cliff rock. Following a strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you into an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics of this place make the waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar at the end of the room. This place is too dark. Unholy chants coming from the waves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they feed on what they had, themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. No, the water is contaminated. God dang it. Local police are helpless as more and more victims turn up in the downtown area with their throats slashed. So, finally, the bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Your neighbor asked you to help. Her husband, Shiro-san, has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. Where is he and why would he need so much fertilizer? I think I'll shop for something. Dun, 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 Where's the damn jam? Turn on the lights. You turn on the lights. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water. Ritsuko-chan was the most promising athlete in our school. When she suddenly disappeared, the case was quickly closed without any suspect. Today she has finally dug herself out. Okay, yeah, screw it. A new yet unidentified species of the cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could it have the same effect with other mammals? There all seems to not like trapping in the neighborhood. Shiro-san has always been a weirdo, but he's good at what he does. Last month he ordered a pack of the experimental fungicides from Tokyo. I think I've seen the dispatch order with an address somewhere, the old man says. Have you moved this dirt and I'll look for it. Reflections, Koizo is getting closer. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address. At least part of it. The house somewhere is in the nearby forest. Damn it. A friend returning from a trip to Africa has invited you to dinner. This time they've outdone themselves. This is a real feast full of exotic meats. It's getting late and you can't stay for long, but the host asks you if you want anything to take anything home with you. That wine is terrific. Of course, I've seen enough bottles that last a whole year. Friend says, sending me a bottle. Following a trail of rotten fruit, you stumble upon a small forest shrine. It's probably dedicated to some local spirit. The small statue looks alien and massive. Nearby the shrine, you discover a small piece of paper tucked behind the statue. You discover a giant plush toy half buried in a ditch. Feeling uneasy, you take a step back, but it's already too late. Drooping tree branches hang over the path, framing its own carved way. It's almost inspiring. Going up pace and leave the menacing path. Thank God. First, it's just a creepy scarecrow. If you decide to leave the area, and just in case. What you thought was just a discarded pile of clothes suddenly moves. It stands up, a cloud of white powder is raised into the air. Right. You free the injured dog. Thankfully, the animal follows you. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, you find the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's a guarding company minivan filled with boxes. Starting to enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives away, and you fall down to the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shiro-san, the military gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Vines whip you, covering your exposed skin in deep lacerations. You cry in pain, dropping the body of Shiro-san. There's no way you'll be able to save him. With a heavy heart, you run, leaving the man you were supposed to protect behind. A weird epidemic keeps the staff at the hospital busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. Okay. Right, let's roll. Someone has been taking photos focused on you. The photos include the enemies you fought with. There's something wrong, but you can't precisely say what. Oops. Yeah, well, I'm dead. Hey, unlock 3 new achievements and not new enemies. No. Anyway, let's try this again. Oh, no, not. The media has been reporting about various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could they have any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? Only I can save our town. Look at that, been found guilty of applying dog teeth on their human patients. Motive is currently unknown. Hey, what's that? That's a nice movie poster. A new game is spreading among your friends. I dare to stay in the new school restroom after classes. I dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found there. It was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but that's only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Wow, that's... Yeah, what's the female says, huh? I keep hearing a wailing sound coming from the third stall in the player's classroom. When Akamanto asks which paper you want, you must refuse everything. It saves this game back. How do you do in your English exam? You're always such a kidder. Your friends, you've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take everything the man offers you though. People point at and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the man's cursed incantation. You've reported it to your principal, who promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records in the city's library will make mention of Akamanto. Get lost. You read a story about a vengeful samurai, known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting fight for sure, but you need to find more information. Seal of Brown, nail. Door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performed life-saving surgery on a victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a tourist stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share some information. Someone is branding the patient with occult symbols. Branded. Like cattle. Are they preparing a feast for the Eilish masters? Okay, fine, have your stupid memories anyway. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom. Inside is an old anatomy model. It's hard beam. The sight almost makes you sick. The principal has started the school to be closed down for the investigation. God damn it. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. You wait in the stall, trying to be as quiet as possible. So, squish, squeak. You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You can't see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerged from outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? I don't want anything from you. It's getting darker. The tall man in red coat slowly takes their mask off as the stall's walls wither and rot and reality starts to crumble. I think it doesn't feel right. When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall. Thinking it was all a dream, you stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that the ancient hearts can be defeated. A weird epidemic keeps staff up to busy. Skipping the line will cost you more. The shower will help if you calm down and do wonders for your sore muscles. What temperature should you set it to? Every episode of Evolving Eels. While returning to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know, the one who studies fish. You shrug, opening the door. Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. A while later she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious that what weird fish did he bring this time? She grins. I saw the creepy janitor carrying some jars inside his apartment. I wonder, what weird fish did he find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize it if I try to do it myself. Please? Maybe later. After a long night without much sleep, you decide to go for a ride along the coast to clear your head. But it's hard not to think about the night that started everything. Behind the same wheel, driving like hell after watching your brothers in arms get slaughtered and not doing a damn thing to save them. You are a coward. Following a barking sound, you find yourself on a beach, surrounded by rocks. You might be going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe ice cold water is a good idea. Yeah, sure. Ice cold water revitalizes you and you're ready for the investigation. Dude's working at a school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back in his class to begin next week. A weird bubbling sound lures you to the dark shower room. On the floor you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leather coil. Wait, that's not a coil! Transformer chokes you. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You don't find a few jars, all filled with a weird, eel-like fish. Despite your protest, Kana decides to take one jar home. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so freaky. You don't have a feeling it's watching us? How can she sip her soda so calmly staring at this creepy creature? Our master is coming and we demand as we can bask in his glory. Glitch magician. I've seen him burning some notes behind our apartment building. Let's go check it out. Is this eel even alive? Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rarely used stairs. You suddenly trip but grab the railing at the last second. When you get up to inspect what caused you to trip, you freeze in terror. It is slowly standing up. Oh damn, it's one of those. Nothing happens. You think I got one move right. I forgot how the ghosts work, damn it. Hang on, hang on. Gotta find... Right, trying the one last time. Oh, son of a bitch. Another fucking spammer, god damn it. The nuclear tests in the Pacific region have awakened something evil in the depths of the Mariana Trench. Ego Tech is now slowly emerging, ready to once again rule the coastlines. That's true. Hi, Miru. Oh, hi. Tragic tale of a thaumaturgy teacher. You know, I think I might leave it for last. Don't blink or suffer its wrath. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely dry. Did the man really drown, or was he brought here? A cigarette case. Hospital or is there a village? You spot a woman on the beach and decide to get closer and ask what she is doing alone at this late hour. When the woman turns around, you stop. Her mouth is opening and shutting, gulping in air as if it is unnatural to her. In her large eyes, there's only rage. You return home to freshen up. When you enter your bathroom, however, you discover that your shower is missing. In its place, there's an old clawfoot tub. The whole thing feels surreal, but you take a step forward, wondering how this is possible. You may be a little sweaty, but there's no chance you'll risk entering this weird for a bathtub. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. You think about the weird case of 3 people watching and one vanishing by the seaside. Rumors say that they just walked in the sea and disappeared under the waves. It's horrible, but you want to follow them too. Legend from the blank prefecture, eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all visitors and dump their corpses into a lake. Eels of the prefecture would later exit inside humans. Yeah, Siggy's. Kana was right. Someone tried to burn some papers. They must have been in a hurry because some of the papers look salvageable. You both returned to your apartment and tried to decipher the notes. That's so weird. Your neighbor really was into eels, it seems. You begin to wonder if spying on your neighbor was a good idea to begin with. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's finding in there. You shrug noncommittally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. The ocean is hungry. After a long conversation, they hand you the knife and thank you. Think about this of Kana to try and break into your neighbor's apartment. You go to sleep. You spend an entire night waiting for Kana. Where the hell is she? Younger students are afraid of her. Why? Sorry, dear. A patient is here. I call you back, says the nurse is stretching up. How can I help you today? All your emergencies are treated. Yay, now I'm no longer stupid. With the trail growing cold, it might be a time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library may be a good idea. It was a complete waste of time. Kana has been busy since yesterday. You decide to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jaws filled with eels flying around and where the hell is Kana? The swollen body of your neighbor is running away inside the putrid murky water. All his eyes are missing with countless tiny blood trails leading from them in all directions. I fought the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and lost consciousness. I'm afraid there's something in my eye now too. And now we must puncture her eye now. You guys ready for this? One and a one and a two and a 1, 2, 3, go! Whoa! Damn! Oh! Shocked to see countless tiny eels crying out of your friend's eye in all directions. Will Kana even survive this blood loss? You get like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you mad? You rush to the hospital with Kana, getting a lot of attention from quite a few people. Your friend is taken immediately to the opening for you, and you collapse on a chair in the waiting area. Wake up, dude! You've been sleeping for 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend. Kana was wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, eh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctor the truth about what happened, and I'm pretty sure I won't be drinking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. You start processing the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay in their eggs in the eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before your apartment building. You watch the police officers emptying out of your neighbor's place. Nah, the fucking water's contaminated. God damn it. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it a terrible woman has returned from the grave, a woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. You know your friend was up to something when he left you his notebook full of cryptic notes. I can set her back where she belongs, he claimed. After he too disappeared, you decided to study the notebook of her clues. It details a ritual that claims to stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst thing that could happen? Your missing friend has left you a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman of scissors, you'll need to perform a ritual to force the material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of an endless sigil and then the lighting of holy candles. You can only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. Tiny key. It wasn't bad. What was that? A weird bubbling sound lures you into the dark shower room. On the floor you find a swimsuit thrown over a grotesque leathery coil. Wait, that's not a coil. You feel like something horrible is happening in the school. You must hurry find those items. Mara is acting strange. I need to talk with her at the class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. This teacher can wiggle the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. Found an initial page from a friend's blood drive. It seems that blood chalk was left on the roof. I'm sorry, I'll find out. On the roof you find it, the girl your friend was talking about. In one hand she holds a bag, in the other a pair of bloody scissors. You find a blood chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil in your ritual. You carefully enter the biology classroom. The room seems empty at first until you switch the lights on. You gasp in horror. Lying in a pool of blood is one of the teachers with a fruit knife in their hand. There's a jar of formaldehyde on the nearest table. Mesmerized by the spider pattern on the sea-scratched skin, you step over the dead body and come closer. And then the voices start. Wait, what's that? You found the holiday candles in your friend's backpack. You let them as discussed in the notebook. Everything is ready for the ritual. Cursed signs. Wait, what's that? You take a step back as writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. Soon it becomes a tall, woman-like creature with 3 faces, all connected by a wide smile. Now it is your chance to fight and defeat this horror. It is also your only chance. Prepare for combat. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacingly. Am I beautiful? The ancient artist lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. You find your friend, bravely wounded but alive. You help him up, and both of you limp away from the school as the police sirens get louder. Scissor Woman is gone for good. Or is she? You shot and only the urban legend will inspire another kid in another city to try and summon the elvish thing. Okay. I think I know this one. Now. Okay, I've got 2 ritual moves, right? Nothing happens. Hey, how you doing? Arboreal? Wait, what's that? Corpse dust. Yeah, that's cool. Man, I'm drenched. That's alright. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in a natural green glow. Yeah. Yeah. Aww. Orange Peak is so cute. Aww. Experts are baffled by the appearance of 20 stone statues lying up in the row in the middle of Blank Park. Yeah. Yeah, I made it myself. Looking up on the Sigias. Lots of fumes on it. What? I don't get it. I don't get the question. Damn it. With this, as you glance around, you notice that more and more people are wearing strange masks, unlike anything you've ever seen before. As you turn to your friends for reassurance, you notice that some also wear masks, these eerie masks. Their voices sound muffled and distorted, and you can't shake off the feeling that they're not quite themselves. The hairs on the back of your neck stand on the end, and you realize that something is terribly wrong. This can't be healthy. When the perception against, you take a deep breath, and the air around you feels heavy as it's thick with an invisible poison. You cough, and your eyes begins to water. The water around you is not as safe as you thought. Oh, well, this. Well, I was thinking. I was thinking about the. You know. Well, I guess. The theme, like. I mean, undead, basically. Something like that. She said she wouldn't do everything to with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Yeah, I'm not looking for teams, really. The principal officer is going to be closed down for an investigation. Yo, I can't get affiliated yet, to be honest. Okay, fuck you, Yakatag. I'm going here anyway. I don't want blue. You're one of those spammers, aren't you? Naughty. Naughty. No, I mean like spam, not scam. Like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Not really looking for anything. It's good enough as it is, really. So, the tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrapping all those around her with her soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats under the dark, chanting along, learning of their ancient masters and preferring to serve them. Following a rumor, you visit this house of the school who acted really strange in class. The girl's parents sit crying in the living room, and you fearfully point you upstairs. For coffee. No, I'm not interested in any ideas about overlays, whatever. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Weird schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help in the future. Cyclops' neighbor. Swollen joint. Can't find from combatant others. Oh, don't worry, I don't really care about it. About running. I am not a guy who would run. Another lead, the former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on their door, however, you get no answer. Just solo cheering behind the door. Walking through the village, you suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your escape. Do you serve the old ones? Yes. We knew it! The prophecies were true! The masked figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. You find them in the hospital covered in bites. Just what is this whole summoning that he speaks of between his sobs? You are stopped by two nurses. Ready to apologize and explain yourself, you know there's a weird smiles. There's stairs. Sharp knives. Explosive rips again. You have skied free from school. Enter. You sneak from a window that skulk around across the shady corridors. All the classes have emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed at the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. You spot an old bulge protruding from his stomach. It rises against your fingers, you probe it. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showing the classroom of gore. Within, a child caught in meat and intestine leaps out, screeching with joy. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe, her true form revealed. Yeah, I'm not going to beat this damn game, am I? With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious message shows no mercy. You hear her devour her before the connection chunks. The confused children lie on the ground crying. Thanks to you, however, they are safe. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your guide is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run away from this place as fast away as you can. You're afraid there won't be any back once you start climbing the stairs. Sorry, the titles. Climbing up the winding staircase, you are stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo, she says, taking the jacket and the mask off. Nothing personnel, really. Almost made it. Almost made it. Yeah, well, that'll be it for today. Everybody, thanks for watching. And maybe I'll stream next on Sunday. Maybe. I'd like to stream on Sunday, but not yet. Maybe, or well, I don't know. Look for Sunday. Maybe I'll stream it then. Right? Bye bye. Ciao.